Why do we treat UK houses like bread? When we talk about housing in the UK, it's often discussed as if it's like a standard commodity like bread, but it's not. If you increase the supply of bread, it reduces prices. If you bake more, if you flood the market like some bread drug dealer, prices go down. A topic many people don't understand or discuss is that housing is not like bread. Housing operates under fundamentally different supply and demand rules. I know in school or when your business studies teacher taught you about supply and demand, they said if you have more of something, it causes the value of that thing to go down. Housing is completely different. Construction is slow, it's capital intensive, it's location specific, so it means if you increase supply of houses, it would rarely reduce prices in the real market. In the textbooks, maybe, but in the real housing market, it's not going to happen. For the vast majority of people who are screaming that if we have more houses on the market, if we build more, it will water down supply and help more people get on a property ladder, that is incorrect. The UK build around 200,000 homes every single year. And on the other side, we've got millions of people that require accommodation. And then let's add a growing population, immigration, the supply and demand balance is not balanced, it's imbalanced. Even a substantial increase in construction, let's go with the assumption we magically manage to build more, that will not materially affect prices because supply remains insufficient relative to the demand. We have more people that require accommodation than the amount of houses we can build. So the housing market operates in a completely different dynamic to bread, to egg, to other commodities. One of the issues with property or housing in comparison to other commodities like bread, I'm just going to hold this because it probably looks cool in the video. They're not sponsoring this video. Housing functions as a consumption good, but also a financial asset. Bread is a consumption good, not a financial asset. This is why they operate under different supply and demand rules. So many properties are acquired by investors, not the end user. And investors buy property or acquire property for rental income, a speculation gain, as we would call speculative gains, and capital appreciation or capital accumulation. So this shows that additional construction, bringing more houses to market, could increase demand for property because it will attract more investment instead of what we desire to happen, which is to reduce property prices. To me, proves or shows that housing markets are not homogeneous. See, one thing most people don't consider when we're talking about what can bring house prices down is the government's position in all of this. The government frequently shouts, screams and shouts, and we see this with Labour, we see this with the Green Party, as their desire to promote increased construction to fix or remedy the housing market, but without any serious intervention or attempts to regulate speculative investment, meaning investors, so people buy in properties for speculative purposes, and no real support for first-time buyers. Not these schemes that they magically pull out like the Help to Buy, not waving a wand in front of voters' eyes to win elections. Real meaningful discussions that will help first-time buyers buy and possibly curb or reduce investment properties. Housing is not bread. Building more houses does not bring house prices down. Housing operates by a completely different set of rules, and different rules of engagement have to be applied if we are looking for a way to make housing much more affordable for the average person. Hey guys, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think house prices will come down? Do you think they should come down? And what are your suggestions that will cause house prices to go down? Hey guys, if you get any value from this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.